So welcome to this quick overview of YouTube. We're going to sort of play around a little bit, and I'm not working in YouTube every day, so well, I am, but in the sense of doing a lot of video editing, I don't do that in YouTube. I usually use one of my favorite video editing tools called Shotcut.org. But Shotcut is not on the level 2 exam, so we're not going to talk about it much. I'm just going to point it out. Hey, look at this. Isn't that exciting? So what we're going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and click on Create and Upload Videos. I do a lot of video uploading, as you might imagine. So usually when I'm working with a video, I want to make sure that I have it in a compatible YouTube format. Those formats come in two pieces. One of them is I really like WebM format. Screencastify records natively to WebM. That's WEBM. And then another great compatible format that's in wide use, especially on iOS, is MP4. I think MP4 is one of the most compatible video formats out there. Now, if you're using another tool, maybe it records to MKV. That's another popular one. My video happens to be in MKV at this time, so I'm just going to click on Open, and YouTube is going to upload this video for me. This is just a quick video sort of talking about all the different online courses that are available. And one of the things that I like to do is quickly assign a thumbnail. And a thumbnail can be any picture that you have. I usually will make one on a slide deck or slideshow program like Google Slides or PowerPoint, just because it fits the dimensions and it works really well. However, this is a thumbnail that I want to put out there, so I'm going to use that one. When you're on this initial details page, when you're uploading a video or putting a video, you'll be asked to either create a new playlist or put it in an existing playlist that you might have. I'm just going to use my blog playlist because it's pretty standard. I'm going to say it's not made for kids. This video is not made for kids, but nor do I want to restrict my video to viewers over 18, because then that would make it an adults only video, and who knows, there might be a 10 or 12-year-old who could learn something from me. I don't know if that's possible. They're also smart, but let's go ahead and move on. There's also a whole section here on paid promotions. I usually leave that blank. My video language is English. Someday I'll record one in Spanish, but not there yet. There's also license and distribution. You can use the standard YouTube license, or you can use Creative Commons attribution. That means anyone can probably use this video or remix this video, provided they give me some credit. I'm going to allow embedding because it's easy to put videos into web pages like Google Sites. And then I usually turn off publish to subscriptions feed and notify subscribers unless this is a public video that I want the whole world to know about. You know, you're right. I want everybody to know about these TCA courses. So I'm going to put that out there. Now, there's also a category, and there's lots of different categories, but they're pretty generic. I'm going to go with education. And then the rest of this I leave alone. I'm now ready to move on to video elements. So in the video elements, I have the ability to add an end screen. This can be a promotional component that will show people how to access a video or some other video playlist. I can also add a card, and cards are kind of cool because they'll pop up little messages on the screen while people are watching. I don't have much use for this right now, but who knows, you might. So let's quickly add an end screen, and we'll play around with cards as well. So when you're adding a card or a video, an end screen, you see that there's this plus element component, and what it's going to do is it's going to put one of these layouts up here on the screen. So for example, if I wanted to share one video, one playlist, and a subscribe button, I would just click on that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's put these two little boxes right here. Best for viewer, this is the playlist, and then it's got my picture over there on the far right hand side. I can also show a hover outline that will appear, and if I click on video best for the viewer, YouTube will say, we'll show you a video from his channel that will best suit them. Or if you want to be, specific, you can actually choose a video. So I'm going to choose this one on speed up your YouTube playback, and it's going to play that video there. And then for the playlist, I can actually come in and pick any playlist I want, or I could search for one, and I'm going to search for TCA remote, and that's going to give me the remote learning playlist, which has 47 amazing videos from TCA staff. So all of that's going to just be there and available. I have some things down here that I could play with, but I'm going to save those for later. I'm going to click save, and I've now added some end screens. I also want to add some cards, and cards are kind of fun. By the way, did you hear me breathing at the start of that video? Terrible, right? We're going to take care of that in a little bit. So I'm going to come over here and click on add cards, and I can add just about anything I want here. I can add a link, although it's not enabled at the moment. I can add a video playlist or promote another channel. I'm just going to go ahead and choose video or playlist, and I'm going to choose this really funny video called Food of the Gods, guaranteed to scare people. And I can add a teaser message, say, try not to laugh so hard. Okay, and then click on create card. And what will happen is, as this video plays up here at the front, I can actually put this video at the end if I want to, or close to the end. Watch what happens as I play this. We don't want to listen to too much. A discounted rate on some of these bundles. Did you see what happened? That card just popped up on the screen, and it has Food of the Gods, and it's going to try not to laugh so hard. That's all you do when you add a card. When you're done, you just click on Return to YouTube Studio, and that's pretty much it for uploading the video until we have to talk about visibility. So I'm just going to choose Unlisted, and I'm going to copy this video link because I want to use it someplace else. I'm going to click Save, and now it's finishing up that video upload. In the next video, we'll talk a little bit more about editing the video using YouTube.